Oh, you gotta cut in. You gotta cut in.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum out there with Daniels. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for Denver, underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Red Otto's out there with Murray. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
And it's sent back by Jokic. To the wing right side. Murray outside. Over McCollum. Murray, good. Murray's got the opening bucket of the night here for Denver.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Now here's Valanciunas. Last game out he had 14. 6 to shoot. Daniels passes to Valanciunas. A shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Murray. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Over McCollum. Passes to Red. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the triple.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Murray against McCollum. Over Murray. McCollum, no good.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Porter against Ingram. Red out the pass to Jokic. It's Porter outside. Another 3 for Denver.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down. Because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
And it's Williamson missing.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Let out the pass to Gordon. The shot that time, not on target. The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And it's sent back by Jokic.
What I like about Jokic defensively is what I like about him overall. Great instincts.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Murray. Jokic inside. Valanciunas is there.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's McCollum. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Yeah, phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Now here's Murray. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And you know what?
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with red hot, and it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Using that huge body.
Let me smack your ass for the one time.
Racking up some hustle points.
Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Ingram. And here is Williamson. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Porter. And again, it's Denver.
It really comes easily for Porter Jr. scoring the basketball. His jumper is almost textbook perfect.
McCollum against Murray. Daniels from outside. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets leading by 10. There's the pass to Gordon. He doesn't hit that one.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Daniels. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Daniels has got his first 2 points of the night.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Older. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Red Hot was indeed hot in the last game against the Jazz. Played some quality basketball. He scored 10 points and capitalized from the perimeter, making a few threes. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Murray against McCollum. The feed now to Daniels. And the shot goes in. Daniels has got 4 this quarter.
A Swiss Army knife of a combo guard. McCollum excels at just figuring out ways to get his teammates involved.
Murray, the pass to Red. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's Valanciunas. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McCollum. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team for the Nuggets. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. And Christian Brown subbed in for Aaron Gordon. The Pelicans also changing it up. Harry Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Dyson Daniels. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots? Getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
Here's Alvarado. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Porter. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. Misses from short range. Pelicans trail by 9. Alvarado passes to McCollum. Ingram with it. Denver grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead early. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Jordan's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Alvarado's got 8 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the
Let me
ball was
fuck.
out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't.
And so it's Denver with a 10-point lead. So
24.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Red Hot, getting it done today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's foul. Front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. Daniels out there with McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Home in the paint. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game. So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it. And players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And Clark, it's not often you see the blend of size and shooting touch for a player like Michael Porter Jr. He is pretty rare.
And, you know, he's got great range in addition to that quick, high release, and all of that makes it harder for defenders to close out effectively on him. There's a reason he's well over 40% from long range for his career.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Jamal Murray. Williamson kicks to Valanciunas. Daniels passes to Valanciunas. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 7th rebound here tonight. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And it's a 12-point Denver lead.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Gordon finds Jokic. Now Jackson. Puts it up from 15, and it's Denver scoring again.
Can't give Jackson any airspace from there because he's going to make you pay.
Williamson, the pass to Daniels. Some solid defensive work there from Red Hot. Outside Gordon. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
McCollum kicks to Williamson. Back to McCollum. Down low. Here's Daniels. Up and in on the layup. Daniels has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Red. Fires from way outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Here's Jokic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jokic has got 8 points.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Inside form, it'll be Porter and Jokic. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's red hot in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Rejected by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
After red hot, the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Valanciunas dishes to Williamson. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Murray for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Unloads from 13. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hits the 3-point bomb. Ingram's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Murray, the pass to Red. This one for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Ingram. Takes it inside and slammed up by Ingram.
Ingram is listed at 6'8", but that wingspan is north of 7 feet. That allows him to get extra reach on his drive.
And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, you've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Pass to Valanciunas. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Puts one up from 19. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for Denver.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And after having fallen behind in this season series, tonight they avenged themselves, taking the final game of the year between these two, finishing at 2 up and 2 down against the Pelicans.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
McCollum against Murray. Ingram wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. He could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and
Oh, wow.
We got it back.
Watch the roll, watch the roll, watch the roll. Watch the roll, watch the roll. Yep. Oh, good move, Dirk. Oh, Dirk.
Whoa.
Dirk said he had something.
Yeah. Oh, I see you, Brian.
I missed it. I'm done now. Oh yeah, man, try to get it back for me.
I got you.
Come on, Dirk, it's a rim! That's a rim!
Nice.
What we gotta do put up for the community? I'm on that. Nah. You not gonna keep doing that?
Good D.
Yo. Chonch. Nigga, I am cooking. Change. Oh, I have to text him. Nigga. Ah, you way. Change, what did you say? Who was hiding carts? You sent me something that someone was hiding carts at Lou Miller. How do you know? That's full.